Good afternoon or morning, whenever you see this. My name is Rebecca White, and I'm going to do a quick 3 to 5 minute lesson on measurements in physics. In physics, we use SI units. We use certain units to measure length, time, and mass. These units are very important in physics, and that's what we're going to go over in these next few minutes. So, we are going to use the whiteboard. So when we are measuring, what units do we use when we do the following? Measuring length, we will use meters. And that is denoted as a lowercase m. If we are measuring or taking time, we are going to use seconds. If we are going to get the mass of something, we will use kilograms. That's denoted as a kg. These units are very important for us to use: meters, seconds, and kilograms. Why? Because it is every physicist in the whole world uses these units. And when we move forward and we talk about speed, velocity, acceleration, well, those units are derived from these three units: meters, seconds, and kilograms. So from here on forward, we need to use units. Example, if we say 3, the number 3, what do we mean? We could mean 3 snow cones. We could mean 3 kilograms, 3 grams, 3 boxes of tissues. The number 3 does not give us enough information, so we need to add a unit. So I'm going to add a unit of meters. Okay, 3m. This means a length of something that we're looking at is 3 meters. So it is very important that a number has a unit behind it. A number with no unit means absolutely nothing in physics, and it will be wrong moving forward since we are talking about this. So next, we want to talk about, well, what if we're given 3 centimeters? Well, that needs to be converted to what? A meter. So how are we going to do that? Well, we can use a little staircase to convert. We have kilo, hecto, deca, our base unit, which would be a meter, a second, a liter, a gram. So base unit is a 1. And then we also have a centimeter, a decimeter, and a millimeter. Okay, so this is a step, right? These are steps. So we're going to look at it as moving down a step. Okay, so if we're starting at a kilo and we want to go to a meter, we're moving down the step. Okay, so we're going to smaller units, which means we're going to have a larger number, right? Real quick, a kilo, this is a kilo, that is 1,000. A hecto is 100. A deca sometimes is a D, it's a DA, sometimes depending, some people use different ones because you have deci as well, is 10. Then you have the base unit of 1, a centi is a 0.1, a deci is a 0.01. So you have tenth, a hundredth, and a milli is a thousandth, 0.001. Okay? So let's go back to our example. If we want to convert 3 centimeters into a meter, we are going to start from a centimeter, which is right here, and we want to move to a meter. The meter is going to be a base unit. It's 1, okay? So this is a 1. So we have to move back 1. So what does that mean? That means there's a decimal place after any number. If it's 2, the decimal place is after the number. If it's not given, so 2 is the same as 2.0. If you have 1.5, that's the decimal place is given, okay? But here we only have 3. So, excuse me, our decimal place will be after the 3. If there is not a given decimal place, it's always to the right of the number, the last number in the sequence. So, this tells us our step. We're going to start at a centimeter, and we want to go back 1 to a meter. So that tells us to move our decimal place to the left 1. Okay, so how many centimeters is in 3 centimeters? No, how many millimeters are in 3 centimeters? Well, it's going to be, when we move 0.3, because we moved our decimal place to the left once. Now, you can't just put 0.3, you need a placeholder in front of the decimal place, so 0.3. And that is how we convert to one of our SI units up here. And like I said, we are going to use these SI units more. We use them to derive other units, and we're going to work on converting kilograms, seconds, and meters into more of these other base units later. Thank you for your time. I hope you have a great day.